So today we're going to have an outstanding conversation with my man, Melvin. Okay, Melvin, tell me one thing you like being married to me. This is At Home with the Richburgs, offering strategies to conquer life with love, joy, and laughter. With co-hosts C. Natasha and Erica Richburg. However, today we have a substitute co-host. This is my husband, my man, Melvin Richburg. I am so excited to have him participate here today on this podcast. Welcome, Melvin.
Well, thank you for having me.
Okay, Melvin, we're finally meeting and we're really going to talk about marriage today. And I'm going to do something different. I want to give you your flowers. I want to tell you when it comes to how I see you as gorgeous, loving, outstanding, a good father, a good husband, a good friend. You work hard. What's the best part of my day when it comes to watching you?
Walking out the door, checking to see whether or not I got my keys, my wallet, my phone, and just sit back. Oh, and my lunch bag. So yes, I do the Macarena. Pants pocket, lunch bag. Yes.
The best part of my day is watching you walk out with your steel toe boots on and you touch one pocket to make sure you got your phone and you touch one pocket to make sure you got your wallet and then you make sure you got your lunch bag and then you make sure you got your coffee and you make sure it's the right time and then you say...
And my keys.
And your keys.
And my keys.
And then you say, bye.
See you later, Tash.
Have a nice day. That's the best part of my day. And though I really like physical flowers, I just wanted to give you your verbal flowers today. And today we're going to talk about marriage. And the reason I want to talk about marriage, because there's so many relationship podcasts and discussions and all of that, but not many of people that's been married over 40 years, like us.
Well, that's true.
And I just want to give an over 40-year perspective on marriage. What's your over 40-year perspective?
My over 40-year perspective would be that of, if I wasn't married, I'd probably be dead.
Why? Tell people, because you tell me that all the time. That's great.
Because we as men, we don't take care of ourselves the way we should. And you need that driving force in your life that says, hey, have you taken your medicine? Have you done this? Have you done that? Have you made your doctor's appointments? Where if you're single, you feel as though you're invincible and you don't have to do that. So the process would be you need someone in your ear to keep you accountable to do what you need to do in regards to your health.
I like that part because as your wife, I think that's my responsibility. I take that on as my personal responsibility to make sure I do my part and making sure we eat right. I know you don't like it when I take all the snacks and throw them away. Like I did the first time all of the kids left for college. I went through all the cabinets and took every snack, every cookie, every piece of ice cream, every chip, and threw it away.
It sort of kind of reminded me, and I'm dating myself, but it sort of kind of reminded me of the Huxtables when Claire took all of Cliff's snacks and made him try to eat healthy. And he was still sneaking subs and sandwiches.
Like you. You still sneak. But the whole idea is what I want to share with the other generations. It's okay to care. And that's how I demonstrate how I care. Though you may not like the way I care sometimes, but I do care. And I want to show you that to make it this far, I just want you to live to enjoy it. And I want to do my part in that regard. And so a lot of people don't understand the 40th year takes a mindset change. What other mindset change do you think you had with our 40th year?
As far as the empty nest?
Yes.
As far as the kids not being there and looking at ways to, encompass sharing time together and, taking that kids' time that's gone to we time.
Yeah, I love the we time. Like last night, we went to the baseball game. And when I get to hold my hand, the hand of my man, and walk into the stadium with our baseball jackets on and getting our food together and all of that. I mean, to get to this point, the value system of friendship is what makes us stick. Though we still adore each other and love each other, that friendship is the sticky point. Tell me about friendship in the 40th year from a man's perspective.
Friendship would be that of, how do I say this? In a relationship, you got people that love each other, you got people that like each other, and then you have the combination of love-like.
That's deep.
And of course, because in some situations they like each other, but they don't love each other. In some situations they love each other, but they don't like each other.
That's true.
So what you need to have is that blended bond of like and love.
That's true.
The L and L.
The L and L.
The L and L.
The L and L. The L and L. The L and L.
Wait a minute. Now I'm going mathematician. L square.
The L and L. So part of the 40 year is the L and L. And I always say it's the butterflies that bring you together, but it's the friendship that makes you stick. Because, I mean, when I see you, I still get butterflies. I still adore who you are. I do.
Do I turn into a caterpillar?
I don't know. So let's talk about this the 40-year thing. Mm-hmm. This concluded with, what did you call it? The L and L?
L square.
L square.
L square. Like and love.
That like and love has to be a blend for 40 years to make it. That's good. The LL of the 40-year marriage.
It's L square, honey.
L square, whatever. You say your version, I say our version. Okay, to the next segment. Who is Melvin? We never talk about you. Everybody talks about seeing Natasha Richburg. But who is Melvin, just from a public perspective? Now, I can give my 2 cents. But who is Melvin from your perspective? Because from me, you my man. So who is Melvin?
I am a quiet person.
Mm-hmm.
I am a person that works hard to provide for my family and to be there, a loving husband to my wife, to protect us, to support her in whatever endeavor that she wants to go into, and be the backbone of that to support her as much as I can. That's me.
I mean, that really is you. And for who you are, a lot of times when you're a professional woman doing a professional job, making a pretty good salary, to have a man that supports you, not competing against you, who sees your success as our success versus my success and his success, that's everything. And I see a quiet person, but don't mess with you. You all right. Like you say, Tash, tell me when I need to get off the shelf.
True that.
I'll let you handle it, but if you need me to come,
pull me off the shelf.
Right. And some people come off the shelf without being asked, and I know if I don't want you to get enraged or upset about something going on, I know that I need to keep you out of it. And sometimes I'll tell you, but I'm like, I don't need you to react. Just hear me out.
At this time.
At this time.
At this time.
At this time. And we could talk about, just for the listening audience, there has been times when I had to pull you off the shelf. For example, one time when our children were teenagers, we had this thing where girl mothers was trying to make our son date their daughter. And one girl in particular and her mother came to our house with the father to try to make our son date their daughter.
All the way up until the point that I answered the door.
Because I wouldn't let him in my house.
And explained the whole situation of the fact that as a father to a father who only knew the story of what was being told, when I said, how would you really like your daughter being the only female in my basement with multiple boys? That part of the conversation didn't come out. That's why I asked everybody to leave at that time.
Right. So just so the audience could see it, they walked up as to come in our house. I'm like, you're not coming in my house because I don't let drama in my house. And Melvin and his loving self stepped out of the door to have a conversation with them.
Yeah, on my doorstep.
On my doorstep.
On the doorstep.
And the father said, your wife is something. And he said, yeah, but I'm going to handle this. And you handled that situation.
Yeah. And then when he heard all the facts, he was apologetic and basically thanked me for not allowing his daughter to be in a situation where it could come back to me, as far as my household, that something happened, because it ain't going to happen on my watch.
Right.
So.
Right. And so in that particular case, as the parents of 4 children, and where the people were coming at the mother, me, to try to make me bow down to that foolishness, you stood up, handled it. I left the front door.
You went back to bed.
I went back to bed and let you deal with it, because at that time I asked you to come off the shelf. And it made me proud that I didn't have to handle it because you stood up for us. Though the kids at the time didn't understand why we were so passionate that we had a stance on how children should behave, they really didn't understand it, but we were the adults in the situation.
True.
And you allowed that to happen.
You're welcome.
You're so stupid. You're so stupid. So that was great. So now, at this age, before we start talking about the younger generation, what makes you tick? What makes you tick?
You.
I do? How?
No, I'm lying. Yes. You like I do. Like you don't believe it.
I
Yes.
do believe it.
You. And the fact that I need to be accountable as far as, our relationship, our marriage, to be able to support your dreams, your aspirations. And what makes me tick is seeing the fulfillment that you get out of doing you. And me supporting that and enjoying it. Because I am not a limelight person, period. I mean, when I was bowling and I was at the top of my game, I was probably the most humble person there was. But
That's true.
everybody was like, that Melvin Richburg, he can bowl, he can do. And it was just like, I was just doing my passion. So what makes me tick is watching you do you, enjoying it, and me on the back end, in the shadows, supporting you and watching you grow like a butterfly.
Oh, the butterfly.
Like a butterfly.
And I would always say to the kids, especially when they were growing up, a lot of women like me don't have a man like you. Meaning that to be successful, I needed you to be comfortable in who you were. And at one point, when you met me, I had just graduated from undergrad. And then I got a master's. And then I got another master's.
You was a professional student.
Yeah, and then I got
you was a professional student.
But you took it as a celebration of you. That was so wonderful.
I got my AA battery. I'm good.
I know you got your... What's your double? What does that mean?
I got my AA degree,
Yes.
and that's my double A. That's my AA battery, and I'm good. I've never been in a position with you that I was in competition.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you, boo?
Yeah.
And I'm going to support you.
Yeah.
Now, if it goes off the rails, I'm going to rein you back and
That's
say,
true.
hey, maybe this isn't the best time to do it.
Right.
But outside of that, I would support you in any endeavor that you want to do and allow you the freedom to do you.
And at this point, what makes me tick is working to do things together as a family, like planning the family trips.
Well, I don't plan.
I know, but
You said that too quick. I know.
I know, and planning the family vacations and getting the attire together and deciding how I'm going to decorate for Christmas.
And the matching shirts.
And the matching shirts.
And that, yeah.
Oh yeah, I really do enjoy doing that kind of stuff, and I enjoy having opportunities for all of us to see what we want to do next in life, and even being a life coach to the kids. I really enjoy doing that, and I love having the freedom that nothing I do in that regard bothers you. If I'm talking to a client on the phone and you walk in and you know who the client is, you go, hey, and then you just go about your business.
Keep it moving.
And you don't try to disrupt me. What makes me tick is us. I like our downtime. I like when we go to the baseball game and we put on our stuff, our baseball hat, our baseball shirt, and we walk, and I like the way we hold hands. That makes me tick. I like when I cook a big meal and you come in the house and you say,
it smells good in here, Dad. It smells good in here.
And that's what makes me tick. That's good, Melvin. Thank you. So the next topic. This is a deep topic right now. What do you think about today's dating situation? Meaning that from a female's perspective, they say it's very hard to find a good man. And let's just start. Let's say myth or fact. Don't worry about it. Just deal with the statement. What do you think about that statement? Stop looking at me like that. I'm like, you looking at me?
I'm looking at you because it's like, how do I even equate the dating scene?
I know,
now?
that's what I'm saying.
I've been so far removed. What? We've been together.
So, in other words, you don't have any clues?
I mean, I got clues from
what do you think?
When I be talking to you guys at work.
Okay, that's good. Tell me that. Mm-hmm.
And they be talking about the dating scene now is different than then. And I said, I'm a dinosaur. I don't even know what the dating scene is, you know.
What do they tell you?
They basically talk about, you know, going on these dating apps and doing this and doing that. And I'm like, really?
But do they want to meet somebody or they just want to hook up? Or both?
It's a combination.
Uh-huh.
Some of them want to hook up. Some of them want a relationship.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm not a mind reader to figure out which one they want. But they say that it's, in this day and age, it's hard to date because it's more or less, as a man, the women want this, and this.
Meaning they buy them things?
Yeah, more or less, they're more materialistic.
Right.
In regards to relationship.
Right.
You know, what can you do for me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and what was those saying? I got bills. Can you help me with my bills?
So really? So that's what they saying?
Yeah.
So that's what?
Yeah.
Well,
it's like, what can you do for me, as opposed to what can we do together?
Yeah.
And there's the difference.
Right. And I think that is what I'm learning. I'm learning that when somebody is a hard worker, and I could talk from a female's perspective, and they have their head down and they're getting their degrees and they're working really hard, when they look up to find somebody who appreciates it, not what he does for a living. That's the thing we have. You appreciate everything. They appreciate and they want to celebrate her and not take advantage of her. That's where the struggle is in a lot of instances. And I tell women, is he your friend? I can't tell you how many times, Melvin, I know people that are together and they're not friends.
Well, there you go, where we talk about the L square.
You going back to your L square.
Hey, I'm using my line, L square, like and love. And you got some that like each other. You got to like each other before you love each other.
That's true. I agree. I agree.
But you have many people that feel as though they're in love, but they don't like each other.
Right.
And you need that combination as far as to be entwined together. Because if you got one without the other, you got nothing.
Because I tell me, sometimes Melvin will make me mad as I don't know what, but I still like him. I can't wait to tell him the information that happened at work. Even though he might not want to hear it.
I haven't made you mad today, have
I don't know. But
they still young?
Yeah, they still young. Huh? You got time. But that thing of finding where you connect, and that 666, 6 foot, 6 figure, 6-pack. A human being, a male that has those attributes, got so many women to choose from, it's hard for them to choose.
Well, I'll just take 1 out of 3, ain't bad. I'm 6 foot. I got a keg. I ain't got a 6-pack.
What are you talking about, you boy?
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're talking about why is it so difficult for people to date? And one of the things I always say is TV. TV makes it seem like you're going to meet somebody, you're going to fall in love, then you're going to have a disagreement, and then you're going to break up, and then, you fix it and you're back together and it's forever and ever. That's not how it works. I mean, do you disagree?
No, I don't. I think that TV is, I don't know, just putting ill thoughts or unrealistic.
Unrealistic, yep.
Yeah, unrealistic situations as far as what a relationship should be.
Right.
And I remember years ago we used to talk about, people will get into a relationship, and as soon as something go bad, instead of trying to fix it, it's like, peace out, I'm gone.
Right.
To what?
To what?
But you got to work on anything worth having. You got to work at it.
Right.
And the one thing that we always talk about, marriage is work.
It's work.
And
let's talk about what the work means, because one of the things is when you get in a situation, no two people think exactly alike. So when you think different, it's going to take work for you to find a commonality in the thought. Even if one thinks you should wear red and one thinks you should wear, green, you got to figure out how to get to a commonality in that and get away from the right and wrong.
I'm just sitting up here, it's like green, red.
Right, but you gotta get
nothing.
You gotta get away from right and wrong. You gotta get to understand, why is this color important? Why is this color important? Where can we come to a meeting of the minds? And then when you get to a meeting of the minds, nobody has to be more right or more wrong than the other. And if you have disagreement, it means you're cooking with gas. I can't tell you how many times a young couple will call me up because they have a big fight. And I'm like, you just full of emotions right now. Wait till the emotions are gone. Then the facts will come to the top. Then talk about it. When you're all hot and bothered and mad, it's not time to talk about it. Can I say that again? When you're hot and bothered and mad, it's not time to talk about it. You taught me that.
Take the emotions out of it.
Once the emotions come out of it, a conclusion will find its way. And so I used to think, if I'm mad, I need to come to a conclusion right now. That is so far from the truth. And you like to chill off, Mr. 48 hours. Take your time, digest. I've learned to kind of wait with you.
Well, you got to digest it. You got to process it because, think long, think wrong. Somebody told me that. Oh, that was you. You think long, you think wrong. Or you think quick, and it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, so just about relationships, the myth of it is you will have disagreements. You will. And when you have a disagreement, it doesn't mean it's the end. It means you got to wait till the emotion of the disagreement goes away, and the facts will bubble to the top. Give the facts a time to bubble. When the facts bubble to the top, whatever the facts in, own your stuff. Don't own your stuff. Yeah, I did do. Yes, I did do. I didn't mean to hurt you. At the I don't mean to hurt you part, well, how do I fix it? Then we are cooking with gas.
Well, let me piggyback on that.
Okay.
In a lot of situations, the problem comes in that one or both parties don't want to fix it.
Right.
Or they don't want to come to a resolution.
Right.
And they just want to be stuck in the mad of the situation that they have at hand.
I like that, stuck in the mad. Yep, that's true.
And then, it's sort of like I said before, like driving. If you got your car and you got it in neutral, you ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You got to put it in park, reverse, from park, from neutral to drive to reverse. But at least you're moving something,
Right.
as opposed to just being stuck.
Right.
And
that's what you say. And I'll close this segment with this. There have been people you see in the media, and you see one party does something wrong, and I'll just say she, and everybody says she should leave him, and I say, and do what?
And go where?
And go where? And the main thing in the beginning, wait till the energy of it falls out.
And work it out as best you can.
Wait till it bubbles to the top, the facts. When the facts come to the top, see where both parties went wrong. Everybody went wrong, even if you were the one that was wronged. Then make a decision.
And the decision may be that y'all not good for each other.
Or
work it out and come to a resolution and become one.
Because we are brave and we're stronger together than two individual pieces that make a twist.
A braid?
Yeah, braid. That's three
A
pieces.
twist, a braid? Okay.
His truth, your truth, and God's truth. That's a braid. All right, thank you, Melvin. That was good for that segment. Now, this segment. Now, I wrote this down. I feel hardworking women are expected to take responsibility for everything that goes on. And from a woman's perspective, we just get tired. We get tired for doing a lot. Can you talk about it from a man's perspective? Because you're married to a hardworking woman. What do you see when I get overwhelmed from doing a lot?
When you get overwhelmed from doing a lot, the main thing that I try to do is pick up on things that you would normally do without you asking me to do it.
Yeah,
that's
true.
If that's, washing the dishes, vacuuming the floor, shopping. Now, if it ain't on the list, it ain't getting got.
I know. You do not have a ministry to shop if it's not written down. We all know that.
I'll ask, but if it ain't on the list, it ain't getting got.
Right.
Just that simple. But in regards to that, women work hard and they get a bad rap in the sense that they are the matriarch of the family doing everything.
Everything.
And it's like we come in, we work hard, we tired, but I remember one time saying to you, if I did, I'll walk in your shoes for a day, I was about ready to jump out the window because it was more or less like you ain't making enough money doing this for free, and I'm coming in trying to do this, and it was just undaunting.
Right.
And it's like I had a true appreciation for what you do and what you bring to the household. And thus, I try not to get you to the point that you're that overwhelmed and that stressed, and take stuff off your plate.
I remember young in a marriage. This was like it was definitely less than 10. And I was just spent. And I wrote a list of everything I did. And then I wrote a list of everything you did. And I tried to be generous with your list. And my list was much longer. And this rested my soul so positively. And you took that list, got a pencil, and circled everything you was taking off of my side of the list. You didn't say one thing. You didn't fuss at me. You just got a pencil and got to moving. And it was everything because I never articulated everything I was doing.
How overwhelmed you were.
Yeah.
Right.
And I thought that you would know just by watching, and you didn't. But man, I can still see the day you took that list from me and just circled. And I remember 30-some years later, I asked you, how come you didn't fuss? How come you didn't say anything? And what did you tell me?
When you write, you write. And it's like, if you're that overwhelmed, and my list sucked. I wasn't going to say that. You said that. I wasn't going to. My list was minuscule as opposed to your list. And it was like I had to try to do something to balance it out. And I had to take over more of the responsibilities and things that you were doing that made you overwhelmed, and put it to my side to make it to the point that it was, evened out and level loaded.
Yeah, well, you did, and I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So stupid. And then one part that I want to talk about, though we've been together this many years, it'll be 44 this year, and I absolutely adore you, and I'm still physically attracted to you, and I'm not going to talk about our business, and I'm not going to do anything in that kind of way, but I do, Melvin, and I want the world to know it, especially when you walk out the door with them jeans on and them steel-toe boots.
And do the Macarena. Pat the right pocket, pat the left pocket, pat the rear pocket, and then pat the other rear pocket. I'm doing that so you see if you checking me out.
Well, I'm checking you out.
Hey.
Thank you so much, Melvin.
Loving every minute of it.
It's been a good conversation. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is C. Natasha Richburg.
And this is Erica Michelle Richburg. You're listening to At Home with the Richburgs, offering strategies to conquer life with love, joy, and laughter. This is a CNR Ministries production, the podcast At Home with the Richburgs, offering strategies to conquer life with love, joy, and laughter. Recorded at Stages Music Arts, Studio A. Audio copyright 2025 by C. Natasha Richburg. All rights reserved.